Good afternoon, this is Chili Davis, and I'm here to do another video on how to become a millionaire over a lifetime and what it'll take to do it. So right here, I have a dream vacation. It is a picture of the ocean and the beach near the resort of Sandals. And I really like the Sandals Resort experience. It's beautiful, the water, and you can see all the activities you can do, and you could just sit here and veg out under the shade, or you can either sit even closer here. And far in the back, you see a yacht. So, I mean, there's just so much you can do, snorkeling and just different things in the island. And so this would be a dream vacation for me at the resort. Just imagine you're out there with your loved ones and just taking it all in, the ocean breeze, almost perfect blue sky, the salt water. I mean, it's just beautiful. And so another picture here, you're just walking along the beach. I mean, you have no cares in the world. You've got over $1 million in your bank account. You have the ultimate freedom. Your time is your time. You don't have to report back to a boss. You're just able to take in life. So this is the type of financial freedom I'm talking about, to get you to make more than $1 million in a lifetime, and do it while you're can enjoy it before you're 50. Here's another picture I picked out, just sitting on a yacht around the table with a few friends. And again, you're just taking in all the ocean views. You're taking in some of the semi-islands or volcanoes, and you're just sitting there. Imagine having your favorite drink, fruit juice or other beverage, and you're just taking this all in. As you can see, it's shaded. This is what it's feel like to be making millions of dollars a year, and you have no worries, and you're gathered there with family and friends. Now, this is my favorite part. Be able to go to the Ferrari dealership and just be able to pick out whichever car I want, whether it's red or it's supercharged or, super supercharged, or just maybe a moderate sports car, like a Lamborghini versus a Ferrari. So this is one of my dreams. Maybe you want to just have a car to take out to Cars and Coffee every Saturday. I know I used to do that when I lived in California. I used to go out to Cars and Coffee, and it would just blow my mind, the different type of cars and the type of hobbies and the activities it takes. But these cars are immaculate, and you would be surprised what's inside of them when you sit down on them, how low you sit to the ground. I mean, some of them were like a slipper. I mean, you go and sit inside them, and it's nearly like you're sitting on the ground. And it's just an awesome experience. That smell of leather interior, and just the outside of the car is just perfect. The car is wrapped. I mean, there's no marks on it. It's clean buffed. I mean, waxed, and I mean, it's just immaculate. So just imagine that, the fresh smell of brand new tires and not a scratch on a rim or anything, just perfect. So that's another one of my dreams that I like to do, is just have a completely super car, and maybe it just sits in my garage and I drive it once a week. Here's another car. Porsche, beautiful. Again, you could have something like this just sit in your garage all day, and you just sit in it, and you might drive it once a week. Another beautiful vacation spot, Lake Tahoe. Now, I've never been to Lake Tahoe, but I've been to California, and there's just so much beauty when you're just sitting on the coast and you can look out afar to see the mountains. It's beautiful. I've seen similar views when I visited Utah as well. So if some of you want to know what it's going to take to be a multi-millionaire, you're going to need to have a big dream, a very big dream. So one of these dreams of mine is to be out on a vacation like this and not have to hurry back to the office, or not to have to hurry back to my desk, you know, whether it's my home office or another meeting. So this is a type of dream, and I'm going to still show you how to make $1 million in your lifetime, or multi-millions of dollars. But this is just one of them. The white cap mountains, the greenery on the side. I'm telling you guys, this is what it's all about. Okay, here we are again. This is the snow caps. Maybe you're up here with a couple of friends, really close family members, and you're on the ski lift. And you're looking, this is just beautiful. I mean, you're sucking in the cold air. This is what dreams and why you build a multi-million-dollar portfolio. I just love this. This is pure powdery white snow, and you're just sucking it all in. You know, this could be Lake Tahoe in the winter. You're with your best friends, or you're with all your close family members or your significant other, and this is where you live life, where you can be up here in the mountains of Tahoe or wherever, and you don't have to put a time on it. All right, this is another vision. Again, you're out here and your significant other, and you're close by the beach on a sunset. Now, I've seen this scene hundreds of times myself. I've been to several beaches in California, Santa Cruz, Ventura Beach, San Diego. I've been to several beaches in California during sunset. And this is just one of the most awesomest places to be. And just having that wind brush through, and you just hear the waves just cresting, and the sun is just slowly setting. So this is what it's going to take. You're building up your motivation, your reason why. Why do you want to be financially free and have millions of dollars in the bank, or access to millions of dollars? Okay, we're back at Sandals Resort, and again, the white powdered beaches. This is what we're shooting for once we get our millions of dollars in our bank or in our stock portfolio. And so I pulled up a couple websites that show you how you can become a millionaire via your 401k, you know, and over time, just accumulate enough money in your stock portfolio or via 401k to become a millionaire. And really, there's no time limit. You could become a millionaire in 10 years. You don't have to take 30 years. People will suggest that, oh yeah, I'm a 401k millionaire, but it doesn't even really take that. So here it is. We're on the Financial Samurai website, and it talks about how he became a 401k millionaire. And it says here, I was first able to contribute to a 401k back in 1999 when the maximum limit was only $10,000. And it talks about, hey, what you could contribute and, 6,500, it's $5,000 a year, but once you get past 50, you can contribute up to 6,500. But we're going to show you via a chart here below how to get to $1 million. And it just shows you here how much you would need to save at the age of 40 to get $1 million. So it looks here like you would need $250,000 at the age 40 to get to $1 million within a few years. It just shows you 250,000 and 500,000, and then finally $1 million if you contribute the most. So it says here from the results, we can see that after 38 years of consistently saving, you'll only contribute $1 million or $500,000 in your 401k. I believe everybody should become a 401k millionaire. And it's true, because just think about it, inflation is going up. And if you plan to be a millionaire by 60, you probably need to become a multi-millionaire. And here it is, investing matters because inflation matters. Let's say you live for 25 years after 60. So this means you live to age 65. You'll need to live on $40,000 to $100,000 a year. It sounds feasible, but not so much in future dollars. So here's here, you live for 35 years after retiring, you can only take off 28,000 to 71,000. And if inflation goes up 2%, at what rate of 1 million of $5 million worth today? It's only worth $500,000 to $2.3 million. So it's just some charts and different reasons. The financial samurai, he says here in 2009 to help people achieve financial freedom sooner rather than later. Financial Samurai is now one of the largest independently run financial sites, 1 million users a day. And it says here, the Financial Samurai spent 13 years working at Goldman Sachs and Credit Suisse. And it talks about where he got his education, William and Mary, and MBA from UC Berkeley. But, he also talks about real estate and assets to build wealth, to get you to that $1 million mark. Now, some people, what they do to become a millionaire is they just depend on their real estate assets. They buy a home maybe for $300,000, and they hope it appreciates to $2 million, over the next 20 years. But I would not advise that strategy. I would definitely invest in stocks. I would not wait on a slow real estate asset to be my way to become wealthy. I would do it through stocks. It says real estate is less volatile than stocks. It produces income and is tangible and provides shelter. And it's roughly 40% of his net worth. So in my opinion, if I was going to do real estate, I would do Airbnb, vacation homes. But the bulk of my assets are going to remain in stocks. So I just have a calculator here that shows here, if you start with $10,000 and you're age 20, with just a minimum return of 7% a year and $1,000 being contributed once a month, you could be a millionaire in 30 years. Well, let me show you something else, because I pretty much earn somewhere about 20% a year on my stock portfolio. And I'm just going to change the numbers just a little bit. I'm going to say, contribute $500 a month, and for 20, earning 20% return. Look at that. Look at that, starting with just $10,000. And if you manage your own stock portfolio with a 20% annual return, in 30 years, you'll have $10 million. And I love this calculator, because with this investment calculator, I can manipulate it. I can show here, well, what if I wanted to retire in 25 years? I would still become a millionaire if I decide to retire in 20 years. Well, let's cut that down to 15 years. Okay, so there you'll be a half a millionaire, but let's just say conservatively 18 years. 18 years from now, with some of the stock tips that are available, Twitter and several other places, and just focusing a little bit, getting let's say a Motley Fool. Let me see if I can find it. Motley Fool subscription, a monthly newsletter that shows you here 3 double down picks for 2021. And this is after their past of giving you stocks like Netflix, Amazon, and Apple, which went up 2,000% over several years. So I really believe that anyone can become a multi-millionaire. And let me just show you over a lifetime what you make. Take the average income of $40,000 and let's times it by 30. Okay, look at that. $1,200,000. And that's just a basic salary. That wasn't $100,000 a year. That wasn't $80,000 a year. Let's just think about if it was a couple and each person made $40 an hour. So let's say 2 people, husband and wife, made $40 an hour, and that essentially equals $80,000 a year. So 80,000 times 30 years will give you $2.4 million. So there it is. This is how you and your spouse or you alone will make $1 million in your lifetime. And this is just using some of the tools, the financial calculator, starting with an initial amount of $10,000, and then learning how to invest your money, growing from, let's say, 10% a year up to 20% a year. You can become a millionaire in today's economy. So I just wanted to share that with you. Becoming a millionaire, visit this website, financialsamurai.com. I'll put the link below. And if you have any comments, please don't hesitate to leave them. And also like and share. And please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.